Yes, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and this video has been highly requested. How to make insane amounts of money on Football Manager. Well, I'm going to show you how to do this right now. Let's stop wasting time and let's get straight into the video. And if we're looking at my Wigan Athletic save that I'm doing at the moment on Twitch, I'm going to show you guys what I have been cooking, because the team I've built at Wigan Athletic is probably illegal. However, this is what happens when you create insane money on Football Manager. We move over into the tactics and look at the team we have at the moment. The amount of money I spent last transfer window was redonkulous, but yeah, loads of signings, loads of good players in there, loads of young talent in there. But the young talent is actually not the key. What the key actually is, people, is free transfers, and I can never stress how important it is to be picking up whatever free transfers you can find in Football Manager, because you are actually able to sell those players on in the future for money. And if you guys don't believe me, let me show you what we've been doing. Right, and the first player I'll be showing you guys is Matheus Cunha, the Wolves player. You can see he's currently at Manchester United, but before he was at Manchester United, he was actually at Wigan Athletic. He left Wolves on a free transfer. We picked him up straight away. That season, he scored 22 goals for us, got the top goal scorer in the Premier League. And what annoys me so much is that Manchester United at the end of the season offered me £71 million. I obviously rejected it because I just had the top goal scorer in my team. Why would I sell him? The next season, he falls off a cliff in terms of scoring goals. But then at the end of that season, I get him the hell up out of there. He joins Manchester United for £51 million, meaning we make a profit of £51 million. Straight cash, no receipts, and we are not complaining about that. The next player we are looking at is João Mario, and once again, you can see that he plays for Manchester United. But before he played for Manchester United, he did actually play for Al Ahly. He played for Al Ahly. He left there on a free transfer and decided to come to the mighty Wigan Athletic, and once again is a free transfer. And as you can see, he done 1 year with us. Well, sorry, I think he joined in January, played 5 games, then played 33 games, got injured this season. I said, yep, I can't deal with injuries. See you later, pal. And he has gone to Manchester United for £55 million, meaning that was a straight profit of £55 million. And you know what makes this mad? This is the exact same season that Cunha left, meaning Manchester United in total have given me £106 million in one window.
I'm rich.
And another player from Manchester United, Weston McKennie again. And as you can see, before his time at Manchester United, he joined Wigan Athletic. He played there for 1 season and then went straight to Manchester United for £33.5 million. Meaning in this same window again, Manchester United gave me a whopping total of £139 million and 500K in total. Basically 140 million straight from Manchester United. So yes, this transfer window was sponsored by Manchester United. And that is literally it, guys. We're just finding players on freeze and selling them for ridiculous amounts of money. Now I'm gonna show you how I effectively look for free transfers. But before we get into that, guys, YouTube has told me that 80% of you guys that watch my videos, that is 1 in 5 people, are not subscribed. Guys, you obviously enjoy the content, so please hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000 followers, and guys, this would be a great milestone for me to hit. Right, and this is exactly how I find some of the best free transfers, and there's 2 ways you can do this. The first way is a very quick method where you go over to transfers, you go to your director of football, and you go to suggest transfer targets. Now all you do is you click free transfer and you go to whatever position. So you can do this for every single position, and your director of football will literally show you free transfers. So look, we go to striker, bang, no, none found. We go to winger, none found. We go to none found. We go none found. And right, because of the time of the season we're in, we're not really gonna find any directly in free transfers. So yeah, this is not gonna help us right now. But you know what can do? End of contract. So players looking towards the end of their contract or are gonna be towards ending their contract soon. So we hit that And yeah, because of the time of the season we are in once again, this will not work. But towards the end of the season, this will work. So make sure you guys do try this out. But anyways, forget that. We move over straight into scouting. And what we go is we go to players in range. And this is the one I use myself. So let's clear this quickly. And we are quickly going to open this up. And what I would tell you guys to do first and foremost, make sure you are adding world reputation into this. So go over to insert column, go to general, I believe. No. Right, give me a second. Let me find it.
2,000 years later.
Right, it's in general and we scroll down and it says world reputation at the bottom. Flipping it. Right, this is what you need to do now. You go over to new search. And then what we are going to do is we are going to go to contract status. However, we need to look at a few different things depending on where you are in the season. So currently we are in October, meaning players' contracts will be ending in just under 9 months. So probably about 8 months or whatever, because they usually end in like July or end of June. So yeah, just over 8 to 9 months around that time. So we can go new search. And then when we are going to contract status, we can be expiring in a year. But that's probably not the time we're gonna look at. We want players 6 months and below. So we probably need to wait until the January window to actually use the 6-month option. However, there are some players that are currently not at a team. So what we'll do is we'll check expired and unattached. So we go over to expired and we click right in there. Now we click by world reputation, sort by, and as you can see, we have a load of players that are high rep players that essentially are available on a free transfer at this moment right away. So look, we have a Noni Madueke, thank you. Perfect example. Yes, FM, you helped us for this video.
Thank God for my reefer, man.
Right, Noni Madueke available on a free transfer. We can see that he played for Chelsea, PSV and whatever, £32 million. Now this on a free transfer, 27 years of age. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Attributes look good, finishing is decent, first touch is decent, acceleration. Why has he not got a club? Because I could probably use a Noni Madueke. Let me see if he's interested in joining. Ask player about availability. He is interested in joining. Wage 19K to 23K. I remember trying to sign him in this exact save, probably like last year, and he wanted 150K to 200K. So, boy, this is what happens. Life comes at you fast and you get humbled very quickly. Word to Erling Haaland, stay humble, eh?
Stay humble, stay humble.
Anyways, available there. Literally, we can hit him with an approach sign and bring him in. So Noni Madueke, 27 years old. Bring him in on a free transfer. Sell him probably in a year or two for maybe 20 million, 25, 30 million, depending on how good he actually does. But perfect example, Noni Madueke. Right, let's have a look and see if there's anyone else who fits the criteria of what I am kind of looking for in terms of this. Adam Ida is not a bad one. We actually had him on loan at Wigan at some point in the save as well. Decent player. How much does he want in terms of wages? He would probably want 12 to 18K, which is not bad. So yeah, we could probably do the same with Adam Ida. Adam Karabek looks like a decent midfielder and he's wanted by a team in the top league, top division in Spain. They're currently sitting 12th. So that's not bad, meaning he'll probably be able to get another club in Europe. If you bring him in, you could probably sell him to someone else or loan him out and then hopefully get a sell on there. Right, and that is that. So what you can do to make it easier for yourself, you might want to click interested and then go to players that are actually doubtful, and that will show you players that actually want to join your team in comparison to players that might not want to join. Me personally, I leave it off because there are some players that might not want to join now, but maybe in 2 weeks they'll want to join. So I like being aware of players that are available on the free transfer and I might be able to snap up potentially. So we go over to edit search. Now we're gonna check quickly if we have any players expiring in 3 months. Most likely not, but you never know. It's always good to check because you might find a little bargain there. We have a super key for £30 million. No one really worth a lot of money. Maybe they are better in terms of the attributes, not really that good. Ezekiel, not really that good again. Yeah, probably. Okay, see, now this guy looks very decent, but he is actually joining one of the Owls, so he's not available. But if we caught him beforehand, he would have been a good shout. Now this guy looks pretty decent as well in terms of the attributes. His average rating's been good for the J League in Japan. J League Japan, obviously. Anyways, yeah, he looks decent, so he would be one that you could probably pick up on a free and would be able to maintain the value or actually sell for decent value, but he would be interested in joining. 27 to 36k a week. And then we can check another guy right here, goalkeeper. Crystal Palace are interested in him, so that might be a good shout to bring in, because that means if Crystal Palace are interested, he is probably a decent enough goalkeeper for the Premier League teams, meaning someone in the Premier League might want him, or someone in another division might want him, especially if you get him on a free and you can send him on. And then basically just go through the list of all these players and just do the exact same thing. Sheffield United want him, so yeah, you could probably get him and sell him onto a championship team and so forth. We can just literally go through this whole list and do the exact same thing whilst looking for players 31 years old and expiring soon, and do this in January, do this before January, do this in the summer, and genuinely guys, you will find some ridiculous players. Let me show you guys whose contracts should be expiring in the summer, so we know what level of player we might be finding later on in this save. Locatelli is expiring in the summer. Obviously we're in the same division as him, so we can't offer him a pre-contract as of yet. David Rom is available as well in the summer, potentially. He might sign a new deal, he might get sold to Al Ahly, but it's good to check. Joshua Zirkzee, Ramsdale, Pedro Neto, Weah, Colombo, Tomiyasu. So many players. Eze available. James Trafford, Tijani Reinders, Fabio Vieira, etc, etc. And if we keep on top of the list in January and by the end of the summer transfer window, you are going to get one of these players who probably shouldn't even be at your team, but because they have no options and they're limited to options for teams that want them, they will sign for your club just to get some first team football. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and make sure you're commenting. Let me know what types of videos you would like to see on this channel going forward. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 followers. And make sure you are checking out this video right here, where I show you guys how I find the best wonder kids in Football Manager.